I'm kind of in a mood today, so let's just talk about some stuff and get started.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black with another big uh BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, you comment, subscribe. For those who are new here, BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting. And if you think that you have something interesting, you can always share with me, BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. The way that you get credit for today is that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, directly busy. Whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this from, make sure that you like the video. I'm kind of in a mood today because I'm gonna just have a vulnerable second. Because I think that it's fair for me to be okay. I think I'm getting apathetic to YouTube, and I'm trying my best to stay consistent. And I don't know. I told you all in the beginning of like July that like I was going to do videos every day. I was going to stay consistent and I was going to keep up with, my morning meetings. And outside of if I wasn't out of town, you guys receive one. And I was going to do my Big Brother stuff regularly, and I have been in the shorts and everything else, but I don't know. I think I'm getting frustrated. I know this morning it was very hard for me to come up on here and to do this video because I love you all a lot and I want to give you all the best of me, and I want to make sure that I'm continuously providing content. I think I'm feeling like, at what point do you like stop and realize like, okay, what, like this is where you're going to sit and stop hoping and being. I know sometimes I do videos and like I even picked up Basketball Wives, I picked up Big Brother Morning Things, and I don't know, it just sometimes it feels like I'm not moving. And I know I got a chance to talk to some of my friends about like what I can do differently. And then I did that, and I just feel like I stay at the same spot. And it gets frustrating. And I think I think today I'm feeling that. And I noticed that some people watch my content and they use it as their own, or I don't know. I just it's getting more and more difficult to come up on here and do it. And I feel like I just say I stay at the same spot. And I try to give my members stuff where I know some people don't give their members anything. I try to communicate with them. I give them special videos, tell them like how I'm feeling. I know this holiday season, I'm gonna be sending out like little gifts and keepsakes because they spend money on me, so I want to spend money on them. And I know some people don't do any of that at all. They just take and take and take. And it's getting hard, you guys. And I'm saying that I'm just being vulnerable because today I'm just feeling I was just feeling apathetic. It's just like, what's the point of doing these videos? It's time, it's energy. It's a lot of fun, but I don't know. And I'm just feeling really spent this morning. And I don't know. I just felt like I should share that because I want you all to know that I'm coming up on here and I'm giving you the best of me every time, 100%. And I'm trying my best, and I'm trying my best to be consistent. It's getting hard. I remember one time on, and I don't know if it's YouTube, I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's my algorithm. On Wednesday's video for like Big Brother, I had 207 people watching, and I never went below 200 people. And then after I got off of YouTube, they were like, only 174. I'm not going to forget that number. People watched. And I'm thinking, how? When I had over 200 people in my chat. And people are not going to like, they're not going to subscribe or mention me. And sometimes that gets frustrating. And I'm consistent. So I don't even think it could be you not having been consistent. I went through all of my videos, and every day I'm posting something, unless it's Saturday or Sunday. Every day I'm posting something. And even on the weekends, I've been posting shorts. So when my friends are like, well, are you being consistent since July? It's been 3 months. I don't know. I just thought I should be vulnerable with you all. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm doing my best. So let's lift the mood up. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm excited for this Friday. Let's see who's in here. And then I think I'll be a little bit more vulnerable. I think I'm gonna do a members only video where I talk more about this because today is a day where I feel like I gotta talk, and the people going, and you're going to listen. And you're going to listen. Okay. So let's get into it. Y'all, let's get into company business first before we get into the hot topics, gossip, and news. As y'all know, we've had to let a couple of people go within our company. And a lot of it was because people were going out talking negatively about our company, letting things being exposed. And we've been letting people go. Well, we did know that one of the individuals was on TikTok putting out our company business. Okay. So we're going to say justice for Allison as we move forward. But let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This is a disgruntled employee. But we're going to say justice for Allison because that's what we got to do here at this company. Okay. Let me let y'all look at the video.
I just got fired for spreading misinformation on the internet. So how about I spread some information about my manager, Allison? How would your boyfriend what? like to know that you've been hooking up with the stalking manager, Alex, since before I got hired. More importantly, how would the higher-ups like to know about the initiation parties you both throw for the young, attractive new recruits? You best believe I have every receipt necessary, and as soon as I'm finished recording this, I'm sending them straight to your boyfriend, and I'm sure he's going to be really happy to hear that you and Alex both hit me up for a three-way tennis match. You think you can get away with this, but I lose my job for a silly fictional video I posted to the internet, which, by the way, the video was not real, purely fictional, 100% made up, and it was fun. But you get to do all this with no consequences. No way. Absolutely no way. On the bright side, watching you get the consequences you deserve is going to be a real sweet treat. So mad.
So can we just put can we just make sure justice for Allison? We have Allison on leave just so we can investigate what was going on. Justice for Allison, y'all. Justice for Allison. Just a little tennis match. Just a little tennis match. Corlin said, damn. Allison sounds like a predator. She is one of our elite employees, okay? So let's move on to the next story, y'all. Again, I don't tell y'all who to vote for. I just make sure that you understand it is your civic duty and your right to vote, okay? So make sure during this election season, we have 60 days. Make sure you go out and you communicate to individuals about the importance of voting and utilizing their civic duty and right to vote. Now, y'all know we talked about yesterday, J.D. Vance. He talked about help grandma and grandpa help you guys out. Well, looks like Donald Trump was sitting here in front of a couple of individuals who are asking questions in New York City about what things that he can do and what specific legislation was going to be enacted for him to reduce the amount of dollars spent on child care. Because in United States, they want y'all to work till y'all dead, okay? So they asked him his question, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what his answer is. No different from what JD Vance had to say. Well, I guess kind of different. Nobody has the answer. Let's listen to it.
If you win in November, can you commit to prioritizing legislation to make childcare affordable? And if so, what specific piece of legislation will you advance?
Well, I would do that, and we're sitting down. You know, I was somebody, we had Senator Marco Rubio, and my daughter Ivanka was so impactful on that issue. It's a very important issue. But I think when you talk about the kind of numbers that I'm talking about, that because look, childcare is childcare. It's couldn't, you know, there's something, you have to have it. In this country, you have to have it. But when you talk about those numbers compared to the kind of numbers that I'm talking about by taxing foreign nations at levels that they're not used to, but they'll get used to it very quickly. And it's not going to stop them from doing business with us, but they'll have a very substantial tax when they send product into our country. Those numbers are so much bigger than any numbers that we're talking about, including childcare, that it's going to take care. We're going to have, I look forward to having no deficits within a fairly short period of time, coupled with the reductions that I told you about on waste and fraud and all of the other things that are going on in our country. Because I have to stay with childcare. I want to stay with childcare, but those numbers are small relative to the kind of economic numbers that I'm talking about, including growth, but growth also headed up by what the plan is that I just told you about. We're going to be taking in trillions of dollars, and as much as child care is talked about as being expensive, it's relatively speaking not very expensive compared to the kind of numbers we'll be taking in. We're going to make this into an incredible country that can afford to take care of its people, and then we'll worry about the rest of the world. Let's help other people. But we're going to take care of our country first. This is about America first. It's about make America great again. We have to do it because right now we're a failing nation. So we'll take care of it. Thank you. Very good question. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good question. So if any individuals was worried about how are we going to lower the cost of child care, That was his answer. Okay. So and y'all let us know what the answer was. Jacob, I'm just y'all. That's what the answer is, and that's how he's going to take care of what is going on. Okay. That being said, I did tell y'all that anytime that we got a chance to see Plies talk about politics, I was going to show it. And here he is again.
But I be hearing people say they talking Trump or Kamala, it's not about her race and her gender. It's about the issues. I said, all right, cool, the issue. What's the main issues I hear y'all talk about all the time? The illegals, they come into this country. So illegal immigration. So y'all don't like the illegals. They come into this country and they just commit all these crimes. So you got a problem with crime, correct? So why would you vote for a candidate who's over here committing crimes too? Trump is committing crimes too. And if it's about them coming into this country illegal, he's the one who told the Republicans, do not sign that bill. I need to be able to run on this come election time. Oh, the wars. It was no wars when Trump was in office, which ain't true, but okay, wars, that's the issue. So why would you vote for the guy who dies going to war? He dies going to serve for this country, said he had bone spurs, etc. Oh, the economy, everything is just too high. I agree with you. But if that's the case, why would you vote for the guy who left this country $8.4 trillion in debt in just 4 years? More debt than the 4 previous presidents before him combined. Oh, groceries too high, gas, no problem. But why would you vote for the guy who mishandled the pandemic, who's the reason for why things are still high? And it's just like I told white folks. Would you be cool with convicted felons, white folks, moving in your neighborhoods? We all know the answer to that. Would you be cool with people who was found liable for sexual abuse moving all in your neighborhoods? We know the answer to that. But what I'm trying to figure out from y'all, and men in general, white men and black men, because that's what I feel going to determine this election, because women had already spoke. They already told us what they going to do. Why would you be cool with this guy occupying the most powerful job in the land? It's real quick, just a political post.
Sounds smart to me. I just don't get it. We don't get it. Me and Plies are both confused. We're frustrated about it. And the last thing that because I am a fan of, I guess I'm not going to play this. Utilize your right to vote. Figure out who you're going to vote for. Whatever is in your best interest. Think about what's in your best interest and do what you need to do. The vote.org thing or whatever website is important should be pinned to the top of this video. Make sure that you go vote. You utilize your right to vote. It's your civic duty. Also encourage other individuals within your circle and within your community to vote. Always. Okay. Moving on to some hot topics, gossip, and news. We have here now that Simon Guobadia is still terrorizing Porsha Guobadia / Williams. It says that the businessman reportedly motioned a court judge to force Real Housewives of Atlanta star to release her financial documents, arguing that they are extremely relevant to the tense settlement case. Now, I feel like the man got with her to tear her down, and she looked at him like, oh, I'm talking lights, action, Hollywood. Okay, that's what she thought. And now they just both going back and forth. To be honest, I don't know who the villain is in the story. I don't know who the villain is in this story, but Simon Guobadia is not letting up. Okay, where she was able to talk all that mess about her ex-husband, and I can clean up your image and all of that. Simon said, "You're not gonna do that to me and my charm purse. You're not going to do that to me and my chambers." According to the court documents obtained by In Touch, Simon Guobadia, age 60, submitted a motion in response to Porsha Williams, who is 43, asking a judge. Why do they say the ages? asking a judge to throw out subpoenas he filed to secure financial information. Can y'all, do you know what it would be like if we were able to see? Somebody said they both the villains. If we were able to see how much Porsha got paid, oh, it's over. It's over. In court documents showcasing the amount of money that Porsha is making. It's over. The information sought in the The information sought in the deposition subpoenas issued to True Entertainment, Bank of America Corp. Y'all banking with Bank of America? Ew. City National Bank and Dino Bones Production Inc. is relevant. As previously covered, Simon Guobadia is seeking financial documents to argue against Porsha Williams' fight to uphold their prenuptial agreement. After filing for divorce earlier this year, Williams asked the judge to enforce several amendments in the agreement, which would see her retain ownership of her marital home and receive spousal support, amongst other things. However, Guobadia argued that the prenup amendments were contingent upon certain criteria, including Williams' income at the end of the separation. Now, y'all remember, she quit all her jobs when they got married. Child, but when they started getting divorced and things started seeming a little rocky, she started picking those jobs back up. And if we're talking about at the filing of separation, girl, then your money is contingent. The amount of money that you make and what you get out of this divorce settlement is contingent upon your jobs. It's contingent upon your jobs, girl. So he said that the Bravo star inked a massive contract deal with NBC Universal NBC Universal shortly after they tied the knot in 2022. I don't think that was smart. Okay. Additionally, Guobadia claimed that when he agreed to the prenup, Williams assured him that she would not be returning to reality television, and he began giving her a 5-figure monthly allowance to help her sustain her bills. Girl, and here you are. Here you are getting divorced and you getting all this money. It's not going to go well for you, mama. It's not going to go well for you. Angel said, that's what I said. Why y'all still banking with Bank of America? Very tacky. Definitely not demure. Very tacky, not demure. Okay, so y'all, whose side are y'all on? Y'all on Simon's or Porsha's? At this point, a part of me feels like I'm on Porsha's. I'm on Simon's. Yo, I don't even know why they came out of my mouth. But I am on Simon. I don't know how I feel about Porsha. And the games that she's playing. Porsha is playing chess on a Monopoly board. I don't like it. And I don't get it. I think I'm going to take off today. I wonder if I could convince my partner to take off. And then we just play games on the Wii. Because now that I think about it, I want to play Monopoly. We'll figure it out. Either way, I don't like it. Y'all put in the comments, whose side are you all on? That being said, with the people who's not playing chess, checkers, or anything else, Tamar Braxton and JR, they are now still communicating about what is going on. What it looks like the tramp hooker that Tamar Braxton decided that she was going to out on her Instagram is now speaking out. And I got this from the Neighborhood Talk. You guys, look, she has something to say about what is going on, and I want to hear what she got.
Tuesday, this woman made some very, very false accusations against me and who you guys call the KFC man. They're untrue. Have never met this man in my life. This woman has called me a tramp.
Yep.
The infamous tramp. And she's insinuating that I have been having relations with her husband. I don't know what it is. I didn't know anything about a marriage. To my knowledge, nobody else knew. I don't know. Jeremy getting on Tuesday live and addressing the fact that none of this was true obviously wasn't enough for this woman to clear this whole situation up. So I am here to do so, along with telling the real truth about this gentleman who is trying to play what I feel is both sides. She's saying that this charge right here was made on
$1,151.21. Let's see what that says. For something. What does that say? The charge was made. Okay. So I just had to see what she was talking about, y'all. Hold
on the 30th August, which she claims that he was at the Four Seasons with me. False. And I'm going to show you guys why that is false.
Can someone tell me why she's sitting up on the internet? No shade to the gras. Just breast. Barely seeing her face. Just breast. Just breast. I'm going to tell you guys why I never was there. What's this about?
Start showing these screenshots, I do want to say, Jeremy, sir, you have to be quicker than that. You tried to clean house of like previous DMs that you've sent live and addressing the fact that none of me multiple times. Whoa. Calling yourself, sending, not getting a response, deleting it, and then sending again. And now that all of this has blown up, you try to get rid of them. So I'm going to show them. When this situation happened, I did message him and I said, not sure what you and your fiance have going on, but this is absolutely absurd. You and I both know that there's no truth to this. We've never met before. This is also defamation as well. I would definitely clear this up with her. If I were you, she has no clue the mistake she just made. And as you guys can see, I sent this to him. This is a screenshot of the message I sent him. Open to accepting that apology, because at the end of the day, the damage is already done. And she did what she did. That's something she should have done at the very beginning before, me taking this to social media. Now you have this woman on social media, posting scriptures today. Like, ma'am, it's a little too late. We're not going to bring the good Lord into this. And yeah,
Jesus is everywhere with us.
So yeah, respectfully, Tamar, I'm praying for you. Get some help. Love, get some help. I feel like you have.
Get your boobs some help. You see those stretch marks within them? Don't you dare. After talking to them, because what's weird is that at one point she's like, and excuse my voice, oh, he's playing games and manipulating messages and making it seem like messages were happening. It wasn't messages. And then he was deleting and reposting it. But then you want to, as you see this man crafting a narrative, rechanging what actually happened, manipulating the DMs and chats and stuff that he's sending you. And this lady, his wife at the time, caught wind of it. Now you're telling her you need to seek help, girl. This is too much. Now you approach the scriptures because you're saying, after you just admitted that you seen him changing shit. What is the deal? I don't know if any of y'all are catching or picking up what I'm putting down, but we're sitting here telling Tamar to get help and seek help, and you need to get yourself together, and this is ridiculous. After you just admitted that you also saw JR taking stuff and removing stuff and changing and manipulating messages and stuff, and now Tamar needs to help. This man is gaslighting her. You said it yourself. You said it. Girl, we just here watching. Y'all won't take us out the group chat. Y'all won't take us out the group chat. But you said yourself, and then I saw him changing and manipulating and changing some of the messages and deleting and resending and sending again and all of this stuff. So you see him doing all this fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when the wife catches it, and she's like, this is what's happening, da da da. You tell her she need to seek help. Y'all are misogynist, and it shows. I'm not gonna say that Tamar is the best woman in the world walking around on the earth, but you actually see this man doing this stuff, and then now she's reacting to the stuff. You tell her she needs help, and the gaslighter doesn't. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo with random big veiny breast. You're a weirdo. And I know most people not going to take Tamar's side because, oh, she's crazy and she always coming up with stuff like this. I don't know how much proof that we need in this story where it seems like this man was gaslighting her. He's changing and manipulating things. You got the whole whore saying it. And here she is saying Tamar needs help after you have yourself said that he's playing in her face. I'm not saying we all have to agree with Tamar all the time, but at what point do we say, okay, let me take a step back because maybe my bias against Tamar is why I feel like she needs to change things. But maybe I didn't hear right. Let me go back one more time.
Multiple times, calling yourself, sending, not getting a response, deleting it, and then sending again. And now that all of this has blown up, you try to get rid of them. So I'm going to show them. When this situation happened, I did message him and I said, not sure what you and your fiance have going on, but this is absolutely absurd. You and I both know that there's no truth to this. We've never met before. This is also defamation as well. I would definitely clear this up with her. Have, bigger fish to fry. I mean, 2 failed marriages. You got fired from The Real. Music not selling. Yeah.
Bigger fish fry. We don't even know who you are, lady. You got bigger fish to fry, 2 failed marriages, and because of reasons. And because you out here with your veiny ass, nasty ass, raggedy ass looking ass breast. You got 2 failed marriages, sleeping with random white girl. Let me get off of here. Y'all tell me how you feel about this situation. The last one that I want to talk about is another person coming out and saying that P. Diddy tried to get with him, and I'm gonna show that.
The accusations of Diddy being like into homosexual lifestyles.
Yeah.
That energy of hip hop that has always been seen as taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I was.
But I was gonna ask you, so you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house. Everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings.
Can I just say that this man is a cutie and I would hit on him even at his old age?
I'm like, oh,
right.
Like, what's going on?
That sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
No, but he went to a club.
Right.
I went to Steve Rifkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to an after party.
Right.
Me, Lil' Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil' Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to the after party, we run into Diddy, and Diddy tells us to come meet him he tells them, not me. He tells Kim and them, yo, come meet me at Steve Rifkin's house. And we all go over to Steve Rifkin's house. And while we there was another executive that had been making passes at me a lot in the entertainment industry. He shows up.
For context, what does that look like? Because they're not gonna be that bold, are they?
What do you mean?
Is it like, you know how if you...
They're saying, can I suck your dick right now? Okay? Amen? Amen. Y'all, this too much. It looks like there's going to be a whole lot more information coming out on Diddy do what Diddy didn't. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all feel, how y'all felt like things happened. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for bearing with me as I have this emotional day. Members, y'all about to get a whole lot from me today because I have some things that I'm going to get off my chest. So we'll talk about those things. Please make sure that you like the video, you comment, you subscribe, and then we will move forward. This is going to be a good weekend, I hope, and I hope everybody enjoys it. That being said, if you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. I love each and every single one of you all. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Until next time.
Are you guys? Are you guys dating?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you